Over to you there, Ellie. I'll just grab a drink.
Sure. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Lesley will be there soon.
Oh, gosh, I'm back. Okay. Go to sleep, Bob. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Right. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Oh, my God. I've just literally got home half an hour ago and quickly set up, ran downstairs, grabbed a drink. So how'd you go with the intro, Ellie?
I legit said one thing, then went quiet because it was never in my contract to talk online.
Fair enough. Put you on the spot, huh?
Tiny bit.
Okay, right. Let me get this organized here. I literally just got home half an hour ago. I quickly had something to eat, ran upstairs, set up, run back downstairs, grab a drink, and here I am. Quickly said hello to the pets. And here we are. So welcome to the show. I wasn't going to go live because I'm actually really tired, but I thought, I can't do it for another week in a row. But I've got my dog puffing like a chimney underneath because he just sprinted down the stairs with me and he's only tiny. So you're right there, buddy. He's only tiny and he's just ran down the stairs, and mind you, he's virtually blind and he can't see the stairs properly, so I was trying to run down as quick as I could so I could get back up and grab him. But anyway, and Snitzel's eating paper. Just 1 second. No, what are you doing? No. Oh gosh, it's like a zoo in here. I tell you what, Ellie, it's like a zoo in here. You'd love it because you love pets.
Oh, you should have seen my house today. I bought a carry bag for my birds so I could take them places and trying to get them in it. One's flying across the house, the other one's screaming at me.
Oh, that's so cute. I never knew that. I never knew you could get a bag that you could actually carry your birds around in as your pets. That's so cool.
Hold on.
You're going to show me? Okay, hang on.
Or I could just go get the actual bag, but I'm too lazy to run that far.
That's all right. All good.
It looks like one of these.
Well, send it to me in the thing. Oh, yeah, I can see it. That's so cool. Aren't you worried you're going to lose them? Oh, that's so cool.
I think they're a little stressed when they go in there. So we're doing it 5 minutes every day to try and get them used to it.
Surprised. I'd be stressed too. Oh, my God. All right, let's keep going. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. 4 nights in a row. I'm quite tired. I've probably got Chinese eyes. No offense to anyone. But yes, we're going to do 4 nights in a row tonight. 8 hours this week of free readings. So come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. Where do I start? I'm an international psychic medium, so I relay direct messages from spirit through to you, and my messages come in on my right side of my brain. So if you're new here, then you will see me not looking at the camera all the time, but I look to my right where I get all the messages there. So that's what I do. And I just, yeah. I can't say what I did today, but I can't say what I did today for a few things, but yeah, it was a very interesting day today for me. I will in a few weeks' time, let's say that. Anyway, let's say hello to everybody. So who have we got here tonight? We've got Wendy Moose Martin. We've got Marge. Good morning. Tell me where you're from, guys, because I know you're on here all the time, but I seriously can't remember everybody's locations. We've got Cassandra Beck, hello. We've also got Angela Foot, hello. What do you want to find your glasses? I think you were looking, was it you that Marge that was looking for it a few weeks ago? Your glasses and handbag, please. Could you help me find my eyeglasses and handbag, please? I don't know why, but I see behind the bed. It's really weird. Behind the bed, the glasses and the handbag. I don't know. I just feel like it's stuck behind a door. I don't know. I can't see that far yet. I'm a bit fatigued, but I can't see that bed and door. Have you looked everywhere? I feel like you've just looked in just common spots. You're looking unusual spots. Okay, who else have we got here? So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I help across the world. I don't use any cards. Don't tell me any messages. Don't tell me any numbers or names or anything like that. I want to be able to tell you. So I want to be able to tell you everything. Sarah Schweschbach says, hey, how are you? I'm good. I'm fantastic. Angela Foots from New Zealand. Susan Kelly. Hi, Wendy. How are you? She's saying hello to Miss Wendy Merce Martin. Susan Kelly. Hello, everyone from Granville, New South Wales. You're only up the road from me. Hope all are well. Michelle Coburn. Hello. We've got Michelle Lambert from Queensland. Tash Reynolds. Hello. I like to say hello to everyone first. Let me keep going. Oh, Jill Polglaze. Hi, Bob and Snitty. So Snitty, I posted up on my personal page. I quickly had 2 seconds to popped up on my screen when I went to go to my main page. But my cat, she is 3 years old. God, it's gone quick. Sharon Jordan. Hello, Sarah. Okay. I'm already drawn to you, Sarah. Sweshback. Just have my friend Tony here. His twin sister passed. Do you pick up anything with them? He is right here. Hi, Tony. So let me just write down. Let me just fix something on my screen because I was run off my feet beforehand. So we've got Wednesday and we've got Wednesday. Okie dokie. And it's my 303rd show. How cool is that? So 303 shows. All up, and then it's my what is it? It's my 126th Wednesday night show, and it's the 25th of the 1st, 23. Go figure. Now, isn't this month just flying past? So we're going back to Sarah, SCHWEBACH for Tony, her friend. So the twin. I don't know why, Tony, but I get left shin pain and ankle. I also feel very itchy. I feel very itchy around the neck. So what's going on here around the neck? Okay, I'm all itchy. I feel like there's something around my neck and my chest. It's like a skin allergy or something like that as well. Also, have you broken your left thumb? Because my left thumb is killing me and I feel completely uncomfortable. Now the pain's gone. So it must be you or it must be somebody around here. So I've got pain in my left thumb. A lot of pain, actually. Take that away, Spirit. I have to say the pain first because the pain causes me a lot of grief. So when you have the validation, when you listen to me and I finish the reading for you, just write capitals validation and then write your validation for me. So I also feel like for you, the number 17 around you, 178 in the month of August. Now I feel stress on my neck, okay? And I also feel like something's not right with the throat around you, around you or around some people around you. I'm not sure if that's your sister. She's not quite showing me that yet. I feel like she's just new to all this stuff too. The same as you. I'm also getting 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So you've got the 17, the 8 and August, one of those, or you've got 14, 5 or May. So that's how I do my numbers. My numbers come up as a double-digit number most of the time. And in spirit, I hear him say, because he knows I hate maths, and I hear him say, add it together. So when I add it together, it means number 5 for 1 and 4 is 5. And then they say to me, add the month. So I give you an option of choosing. And most of the time, it's like the 14th of May, or it's a 5, or it's just a May. Okay. So that's really important for you. And I feel like it's your parents are at their wits' end. I feel like there's like in yourself too. It's like, what happened? That's what I'm hearing. Was this suspicious? Suspicious? I just heard mischief, suspicious. I feel like there was some things that weren't answered, unanswered questions, unanswered issues or something. I just heard. Also got the number 3, 2 and 3, 3 and 3 is 6. So you got June as well. So you've got May and June here. So that was a very trying time for you. Lots of anxiety around you, Tony. And do you get called Tony as short for Anthony? Because I nearly called you Anthony. Did your sister just call you Anthony? Or Ton, something like that? I just heard Ton. Something cute. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. Thank you. And I'm sorry for your loss too. So Sarah, she said, we are here from the US in state of Iowa. Have my friend Tony here. His twin sister passed you pick up. Yeah, we got that. Tash Reynolds from Chinchilla in Queensland. Cassandra Beck, she's from Aberdeen in South Dakota. We've also got here Sally Kirkwood. Hello. Tammy Connolly. Hello. She's saying hello to everybody on there. It's beautiful. Karina Turner. Thanks for joining me again. Toby Tabitha Weber. Hi, I am from Aberdeen in SD. Where's SD? South Dakota, is it? Do you think, Ellie? Aberdeen in SD. Is that South Dakota? We're from Sydney, Australia. I wouldn't have a clue. I'd studied history at school. I should have studied more maths and I should have studied more geography, clearly.
You spot on, South Dakota.
I just heard South Dakota. That's why I said it. Sally Kirkwood from Victoria. Cassandra Beck, thank you. Everybody sharing it, please. Tanya Aikens from Katoomba. We've got Marge. She's from the Republic of Ireland. Wow. Thanks for joining me. Michelle Lambert from Queensland. Hello. Michelle Coburn, she says, Sarah Payne, I've been on the wrong page. Not again, Michelle. I remember you from the other day. Marsh. She said, yes, it was me looking for the eyeglasses and handbag. Tammy Connolly, she says, me from very warm Melbourne. Yes. Well, it's warm here now. I don't know. What's the temperature here, actually? It is 25 still degrees. I got all the windows open, all the doors open. That's what I do when I come home from work. I just open everything up. I don't like to be claustrophobic in. Tracy Vaniello, hello there. We've got Rhonda Dunn, hello there. We've got Jenny Louise, hello there. Michelle Haley Troy from Melbourne. Rhonda Dunn from Bulli and Wollongong. Sarah Payne, that's not like you, Michelle. I think you're being sarcastic there, Sarah. Just a little bit. Mars, I've looked everywhere. I need to look in unusual places. I will let you know. Yes, so I feel like you're looking in the common places. It's like you haven't looked under certain areas. You know what I mean? Michelle Coburn from Wollongong. Jenny Louise is from Melbourne. You're welcome there, Marge. She's Michelle Lambert's from Logan in Queensland. So I'm streaming live across 2, 4, 6, 7 platforms. And most of the time we stream live across 7. Last night was a bit of a pickle because we just couldn't get Facebook to load onto the software, which was a bit annoying. But anyway, never mind. Wow. Let me scroll forward. Who else have we? Rona Nielsen Craig. Hello there. Julie Gibson. Hello. Rose Zuros. Hello. Joanne Howard. Hello. Veronica Potia. Is there any validation from that Tony? Where is he? Did he put anything up yet? Oh, here we go. Got one validation from Julie Gibson. Have you got that one there, Ellie?
Yeah.
Over
So
to you,
Julie Gibson said, pain in my left thumb. Yes, indeed, for myself. If that's me, anything to follow for me, appreciate. And I'm just happy to join in this positive space. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Julie. Beautiful. Oh, Toby Tabitha Weber says, is my dad happy I'm getting married next year? I think we're all happy for you, lovey, including Dad. Don't worry about Dad. Dad's happy even if you blink the wrong way, Dad would be happy. Anne-Marie Wills, hello. Lorraine Aiken, hello. Catherine Connors, hello. Julie Gibson, I forgot, from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada. It's 4 a.m. Go figure. Thanks for joining me at that time. I'm still snoring at that time. Veronica Potia, hello. Toby Tabitha Weber is from South Dakota. Rhonda Dunn, Bulai Wollongong. Veronica Potia from Lemia. Cool. Dawn Caffey, thank you for your kind words yesterday. My son's hospital appointments went well and now awaiting surgery and results. There you go, sweetie. Well done. So you've got to plant those really, really, really good positive and, unnegative, the stuff that you want to happen. You've got to plant those seeds there, Dawny. So Bet McGiffin, yes, beautiful day in Melbourne today. A bit cooler tomorrow, thank God. Chantel Carr, hello. So Aldo Gary Bay, hi from Oregon in the US. Hi, Aldo. Thanks for joining me. I haven't seen your name on here before. Thanks for joining me. Oh, my God. You're not getting old, Michelle Coburn. Cut that out. Just stop it, okay? Stop it. Shami Birrell, how are you? How's your little, Shami, how's your little, what do you call them? What's those things called? What's this stuff called? Moldavite going. How's your little Moldavite going? Because I remember you buying it. I want to see a photo. Can you send me a photo? Because I've got a little small one that Jess gave me, which is really cool. I don't know if you can see it here. This is what I just hold on to. Whoops, here it is. Yeah, can you see that? Whoops, this way. I'm not very good at this. So, yeah. That's what Jess gave me, and I just hold on to that. So she says, hello, happy Australia Day. Well, it's Australia Day tomorrow, so we've all got a public holiday, but I'm going to be home. My computer set up here and my monitor is exactly like I've set up my work. So I'm going to be working tomorrow because I need to get stuff done for projects that we've got coming up. Oh, cool. Okay, Julie. So she says, I should say I'm at work overnight, awake shift on a pleasant break. This works out lovely for me always. Thank you. You're welcome. So what's your thoughts on Moldavite, guys? So Veronica Potia, I have Moldavite Precious. So yeah, and I take this to radio with me. It doesn't really go anywhere else but radio. And when I do my shows, and I just hold it there in my hand. And it also comes with me here on these shows here at home. So send me your questions. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. And over to you there, Ellie, while I grab a drink. Thank you.
Dawn Caffey said, thank you for your kind words yesterday. My son's hospital appointments went well and we're now awaiting surgery and results.
That's so cool. You just hate those birds when they do that. Can you hear that bird, Ellie?
Yeah, but there's also a bird out my window, so.
Oh my God. Okay, let's go. I want you guys to send me some more questions. I've gone forward as far as I can, but send me your hi, Paul. How are you? Alison Turner, hello. How are you? So send me your questions. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. What's your thoughts on Moldavite? if you know anything about it, because apparently it's very powerful, but I pretty much only hold it or have it near me when I do my readings. That's pretty much it. Because someone frightened me and said, "Oh, if you wear it all the time, your life will change." I go, "Well, I don't really want that because I'm having a great life. I love it, and I'm enjoying everything about it. But I don't want nothing to change. So leave me alone." So Michelle Haley Troy, she's sending me Angel. Oh, no shame, Sarah. We did a validation for Tony. Any messages for me? Where's the validation for Tony? Where is it? I want to see it. Where did she put the validation?
Seeing
I can't
it.
see it. Can you see it?
I'm just asking you to repost it.
Yeah, thank you. We can't see, Julie, we can't see Tony's validation. Oops, wrong one. Not Julie. What was it? It's Sarah, sorry. Yeah. So we've got Tage Nigrini from hello from Cape Town in South Africa. Hello there. Chloe CJ. Hello there. So Tasnium Sloan. She says, "Hi, will things improve for me anytime soon?" From South Australia. Yes, lovey, they will improve as soon as you change your mindset. I say this all the time with everybody. You don't need to be a medium to work that one out, because I want you to go watch The Secret, the full movie on YouTube. It's for free. It's called The Secret. It's going to change your life. It's a documentary on all the laws of attraction. So when people ask me things like, will things improve for me anytime soon? That means you're still planting the seed with the universe for things to go pear-shaped. And I don't want that for you. So you need to step up, go watch The Secret, and get your head around the laws of attraction, because that's going to make a big difference for you. Okay, Diana Cole. When will I return to the USA? Di from Penguin in Taz. Oh, I don't know why, but I just saw October, Diane. So something's coming up with travel in October. Okay, to USA. Is that to see your son? I don't know. I just saw son or someone there a male figure. And I also got left ankle for you pain as well. So what's going on there? Because it's very painful. It's just clicking as well. And that's not me. So what do we got here? So Shami Sister, she says, Moldavite is great for emotional healing. Oh, okay, I did not know that. But is it really powerful? Does it upset the apple cart? Because I don't want my apple cart upset. I'm a bit of a sukilala when it comes to apple carts. There's Shami. It's kind of like I talk in hieroglyphics, don't you? And we've got Catherine Connors. Anything from my husband or dad about what comes next? Thanks from Tassie. Oh, Catherine Connors. I remember your name the other night. I do remember your name. 16. I get 1 in 67 in July for you. Lots of things coming up. I've got left shoulder pain for you as well. So what's going on there? I also get 12 around you. 1 and 2 is 3, and the month of March. And you got December. So lots of things took place in December, and lots of things coming up, good stuff coming up in March. And I just saw dollar signs for end of February, early March. So hold your hand out, right to receive hand and left to leave hand. Okay. So when you want to receive money, you visualize the notes coming in, going onto the hand and going there. Now I've got really pain like in my shoulder, like I've been stabbed with something or hit with something on my shoulder. Can you not move your arm up? Because I can't move my arm up either. And the muscle is just really dead. It's like a dead arm. You know, they call it a dead arm. It's like you've got it down. I feel like this arm is down, and I can't do anything with it there. So that's what I'm getting from that shoulder. Left arm / shoulder. Something not right there, lovey. Please get some physio, like a sports medicine physio, a sports doctor, something like that. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Sarah said that the validations is under Veronica Potier. Where's Veronica Potier? I can't see it either. Oh. How far do I need to go back?
I've already gone back and looked and I can't find it.
Yeah, can you post it up again there, Sarah? Because we can't see it. That's really weird. This is what this silly Facebook does sometimes. I've just found Veronica, but I can't see no validation, Lovey. Absolutely no validation. Okay. We'll keep going. Mariah Hansen from Alaska in the USA. Must be cold over there. Must be freezing. It's 25 degrees here. Mariah. Okay, she's Sarah said she's going to try and copy and paste again. Wait there. Well, hang on. Well, yeah, we can't see it. We just can't see no validation at all, to be honest. Sorry. It's a silly algorithm sometimes. It just plays up like that. Tracy Vaniello, I started watching The Secret last night but fell asleep so tired. Never mind, you need to start back and watch it again, lovey. So important. Teresa Gardner, hello there. Beautiful. Stacy Toman, hello. Shaggy Lee, hello. Shami says Moldavite only is you have too much of it around you all the time. Only if you have too much of it around you all the time. Yeah, I've seen people wear the Moldavite, right? Not that I'm an expert. I have no clue about crystals. Everyone teaches me, but I've seen people like have like couple there and on their wrist have a ring, a big fat one on their ring, and everything. And I'm thinking, oh my God, the stuff that I've heard from people, it frightens me. So Aldo said, Moldavite helps you transcend. That means you deconstruct to reconstruct. Okay. That's the reason they say it changes your luck, but it's just helping bringing the things you need to work through. Okay, that's a good point. Thanks, Aldo. Okay, so deconstruct to reconstruct. I like that. I'm going to steal that one because I like it. I heard another good saying a day, and I wrote it down. Oh, I wrote it down. That's why I remember it. The lady said, there is not enough. No, oh, how did it go now? You need to have more gratitude, not attitude, or something like that. It was. I can't remember how it went. Veronica Potcher, the Moldavite energy is very strong. Yes, I know. It's like I don't really need it for my readings, but I like to hold things in my hand. So I like to hold a pen in my right hand and then I hold that in my left. So Colleen Deegan, hello. We've got Christine Geary from Melbourne. Hello. So tell me where you're from, guys. So Chloe says, I can hear the lovely zakaras, crickets in the background since it sounds nice. Only black crows hanging around today here. Yeah, can you hear the crickets? Usually for me, if I hear crickets at night, it's going to be a nice day tomorrow because the crickets always tell the story for the next day. That's how I see them. Shami, she says, will my Shannon, sorry, Manalo, will my former lover and I get back together? We have been separated 5 months. His initial is, I don't need to know his initial. He is the love of my life. Lovey, if he was the love of your life, you would be with him. 5 months is a long time it's an X for a reason there, Shannon. 100% X for a reason, okay? So it's, yeah, love, you can't play games with love, guys. No matter what, they're an X for a reason. Did you see what the cat just did then? You're a little terror. She's up on the windowsill. So yeah, they're an X for a reason there, Shannon, okay? I don't play games with love. I don't play games with people's lives like that. I don't like people that play games with people's lives as well. And they use them and abuse them. Not saying that you are or they are, but yeah. Over to you there, Ellie.
So Catherine Connors said, no, haven't been on, but was a CPL, haven't been on, but was a couple of months ago. Thank you. The tendons in my right arm give me grief when I overuse my arm after an injury a few years back, which affect my whole right arm. You talk about money coming in. I have to sell my house soon. That was mine and my husband's. I just don't know what comes next for me.
Okay. Fair enough. So who we got here? Okay, so we've got Glenn Rachel. About time you come back here, Glenn. What's going on? I haven't seen you on the live for a long time. Probably because you've got relationship issues. But I don't know why. Was it you the one that had the 2 relationships about a year ago? No wonder it's not going good for you. So he says, should I go my own way in my relationship? I'm not feeling it anymore. Clearly there's a communication breakdown there, Glenn. So perhaps talk it out first. As you know, it's she's a good girl. But I think that sometimes people just get bored of each other, and you're the one that gets bored of people really quick. That's how I see it. But I'll leave that there. Okay. So Shannon Manalo, she says she's from Virginia in the USA. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. Deborah Ellis says, hello, Leslie. I listened to The Secret on podcast this morning on my way to work. Can you see me getting a new job soon? Yes, I want you to test the waters and test the secret laws of attraction. Okay, so that if you're asking me, you should be saying, I can't wait to get my job soon. I can't wait for it to come up. It's like I know it's there. It's coming up, and I'm going to be so excited for it. And they're going to be so happy with me. Blah blah blah. And then set your day up. Set your day up so that before you go to bed or when you wake up, if you can't remember before you go to bed, when you wake up, you say things, I'm grateful for my day. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to get this call for the job, blah, 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 and go from there. And just keep pushing the boundaries with spirit, and spirit will start to go, oh my God, she wants this and she wants that. And it'll start to work with the universe, and then the universe will kick in. Then all of a sudden you'll have what you want. That's how it's that simple. It sounds absolutely bonkers and crazy, but you've got to trust me, work out how to talk to the universe and what to say, and it'll start to deliver. It'll absolutely start to deliver. It's done that for me 1,000 times. So Glenn Rorschin, yes, you are on point. Thank you. I love your connection. Yes, I do remember you had the 2 people. That's what I remember. But I feel like you're still playing 2 people. You just sort of got your foot out the door with one, Glenn, and then you're into the door with the other. So what do you expect, lovey? What do you expect? Do you expect to have respect, or do you expect just to have continuous relationship issues all the rest of your life? You're not getting any younger. None of us are getting any younger. So it's time to pull up the reins and work out what you want, because you're just hurting people. Okay? If you're not feeling it and someone's in love with you and you keep doing this to people, that's not very nice, Glenn. So pull yourself up and start having some integrity and some morals about what you're doing, because this is why your life's going pear-shaped, because you keep doing it to other people. So the universe is delivering it bang straight back at you. Okay, so if you want things to change in relationships, you have to step up yourself first. You can't just go, oh, hang on a second. It's been a year. I flicked off the other girl that I was with for a while. I'm going to flick off this one because I'm bored. You can't do that. Like, what the hell? Glenn, sorry. I don't care if you like what I say or not. It's reality. You can't do that to people. You can't expect me to say, oh, stay with her or this and that. I'm not doing that. I'm not fluffing it up for nobody. I'm just going to tell you straight. So don't expect me to paint pretty pictures for people about their life if they're hurting someone else, if you're just bored. Give me a break. Deborah Ellen says, thank you, Leslie. I'll let you know. Thank you. All right. Kate Raff, she says, it's raining here in South Africa. We've just had a heat wave until today. Well, that's what we've been getting. Heat wave, rain, heat wave, rain. She said, please may I have a reading? And Rhonda Dunn just said 100%, 100%, 100%. Yeah, well, yeah, Wendy Merce Martin, good on you, Leslie. No pretty pictures for hurt. 100%. I'm not here to hurt anybody. But when someone comes on my show and then they've got 2 relationships in the past that I do recall, because that's how I remember it, because it annoyed me or it upset me, and then they're coming on, they're saying, oh, I don't just feel it anymore. Oh, well, you're just bored because what are you doing? Seriously, mate. Pull it together. Well, you're not going to expect me to just go, oh, I'm going to be on your side because you're feeling like you don't get it with your girlfriend anymore because you just want to play around. Give me a break there. And don't say you don't, because I just saw it again. Because he says, yes, you are on point. Thank you. I love your connection. So there it is right there, guys. Right there. Okay. So I'm not just saying this for no reason. I feel it, and I feel sorry for the other girl, to be honest, because this is just not on. Yeah, 100%, Ma. She says you're the creator of your own reality. And Deborah Ellis, thank you, Leslie. I'll let you know. Yes, I read that one. Oops, I've got to put the charge on my iPad. It's just not fair. You don't do that to people. You know what I always learned? Is that when you're finished with someone, you finish it. You don't start with someone else until you finish the relationship with the previous one, and it's permanent. You can't keep chopping and changing, going back and forth. An ex is an ex for a reason. They're an ex because spirit puts things in your path to make life difficult when you're not behaving or when you're doing the wrong thing or when they want to warn you or anything like that. So you've got to make sure that you are doing the right thing by yourself or your soul so that when you go forward, and this is for people in normal relationships, so that when you go forward, that you understand it. If it's getting harder and harder and harder, guys, then you have to move on or make a decision, because your spirit is protecting your soul and your soul's getting taxed. So you need to make sure that all the ducks are in a row with your soul, let alone everything else. And then your spirit will relax. Don't say you don't have any spirits or you don't know, because you do have spirits. Okay, Marsh, thank you. All right. South Dakota, Cassandra Beck says, in South Dakota, we're having wind, snow right now. That's insane. Like, I'm just sitting here sweating because I haven't got the fan on, but I'll turn it on in a minute because I'm hot because of the energy. But it's like 25 degrees. Seriously, like, look. Yeah, it's still 25 degrees. See? Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. What else have we got here? Shannon Manella, will my former, yeah. No, I've already answered that one. Jenny Louise, hello. Wendy Most Martin, she's laughing at me. Did I go on a rant, Wendy? Did I? Rona Thomas, good evening from Perth. Thank you for sharing your gift. Is there any messages from Spirit for me, please? Of course, there's always a message for people. What do we got, Rona? So I got an ear pain straight away for you. So right ear pain. It was just like someone who flicked me or stabbed me in the ear, inside the ear. I feel like there's some issues with the right side of the neck as well. So is there something like swallowing or thyroid or something like that with you? Because I feel like there's some issues with thyroid too. I'm also getting 14 with you as well. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May, and I've also got 7. So what does 7 or July or 14 or 5 or May mean for you? And I also just feel like there's a little bit of a communication breakdown around your environment there, okay? So keep your mouth zippity zip for the next 2 weeks and observe. It's going to change your life, okay? It's going to be like a big opening of you're going to say, oh my God, like this is insane. How did that take place without me noticing? Because you were in the limelight, in the picture, you want to pull yourself out of the picture so you can see what's going on. Because when you're in the picture of things, guys, you can't see what's in front of you, okay? So you need to pull back the reins and look from a distance. That's what I'm getting for you. That's your message. Yeah, thanks, Rhonda. Yeah, 100%. Suzanne Kelly says, I was taught that you don't do to others what you don't want done to you. 1,000%. What we got? Rachel Staggs Rotwell. Hello there. Julie Gibson, in the truth, we can reach for a better self and my screen, and solutions moving forward in the best way for self if change is needed and all involved. I like the truth as a direction. Thanks, Lesley, for this. 100%. You can't, there's no need to BS things, you know. What you see is what you get with me. I'm not changing for nobody. Angela Wright, cold here in the USA. I'm not surprised because it's like freezing temperature over there as well. I don't like the cold. I'd rather have the heat because I can go and jump in the pool. But yeah. Kate Raff, she says, I keep on hearing July, but I'm not sure what it means. Look, I have done, oh God, maybe the last 50 readings and everything is coming up for July. So I'm not sure what's going on here in Australia for July or around the world. I can't put my finger on it yet. Sorry, my dog just sat on my foot. But yeah, I just feel like people need to brace themselves, get their veggie patches organized, make sure that you're out of automatic mode, make sure you've got a backup plan for electricity and stuff like that. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so electricity, security, veggie patches and stuff like that, guys. Yeah, beautiful. So what do we got here? Yes. So Mars, be your own authentic person always, I say. 100%. So tell me where you're from, guys. What do you think of Moldavite as well? I'm getting your opinions on the Moldavite. So for the ones that have just jumped on now, I use this, you know, Jess Black gave it to me, my lady that does all the crystals, and she gave me this beautiful Moldavite ages ago, and it's got another little crystal, I think it's amethyst in there, I can't remember, I'm guessing. And I just hold it when I'm doing my readings. What do we got? So Joanne Howard, and you don't need to change for anyone, Lesley. Exactly. So if you're a good person, you don't need to change for no one. You just remain, you just keep your head up, keep yourself doing the right thing. You know, it doesn't matter how good you are in this world, there's a lot of people that'll be vindictive or jealous or nasty or toxic around you, you know. So I always say with people like that is to have you know, like that little backup plan where you can just go, you know what, see you later, I'm moving on. That's my backup plan. Kate Rash says, oh, wow, okay, thank you. Yeah, any validations there, Ellie?
No, not right now.
Chat. Yes. Angela, right. The stream must be going slow. It jumps for 1 second and goes slow. Teresa Grayling, hello. Angela Wright, she says, UK here. Please, can I have a reading, please? So send me your questions again, guys. What was her name? Angela. Okay. So Angela Wright, what do we got here for you? What was her question? Where did it go? I'll have a read, just a general. All right, so what do we get? I don't know why, but I got 15 for you, 1 and 5 is 6, and June for you as well. I'm also getting left wrist pain as well. We've got a few things coming up in the pipeline for you, and I just heard the word business. So are you thinking of doing a business, or are you in business, or is business going okay? Because I feel like it's going to go to the moon. So, and I'll just draw that. Look. Okay. So business and the arrow to go up to the moon. Okay, so you got the moon there. I just drew a pretend moon. I've got 17, 1 and 8, 1 and 7 is 8, and the month of August as well for you. And I also feel very fatigued around you. I also feel very dry in the mouth as well. And has your voice changed, or someone around you got a change in voice? Because I feel like my voice is cracking or changing. And I just got sun or somebody around you like that. I also just saw a dark brown horse. I don't know what that means. I don't really see horses, but beautiful dark brown / almost black horse. So what does that mean to you? So I don't usually see horses, but I've got to say it. And I'm also getting pain all up here as well, so left side. So you have left wrist, all the way, now it's going all the way up, and I'm also here on top, like I must have broken a bone or something, and I'm getting the pain going up to my neck, shoulder neck. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, dokie, where are we up to? Let me keep going. When do you most munches? I have multivied a few pieces. I started buying it when it became popular. Then I heard it was very strong to the energy. I don't carry it anymore as I didn't know what to believe. Yeah, me too. I'm pretty much like you, Wendy. Yeah, that's a good point there, Marge. Marge, that your strength comes for standing up for what you believe. Yes, very, very true. Julie, she says, thank you, Lesley. Workplaces can be very toxic at times, and I will keep on as I am unchanged, and it stir no one the wrong way. Yes, just keep your mouth zippity zip. That's all you got to do. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading the messages before I say it. Angela, right, thank you. I'm tired a lot with, what's that word? Pernicious anemia. You saw fatigue. Thank you. Yes, 100%. So what's going on with your anemia? Are you iron deficient? What's going on there? Because I see, Angela, I see furthermore, I see the bloodstream. Something's not right with your bloodstream, okay? So something's not right with that bloodstream absorbing nutrients. So something's not right with your bloodstream. That's what I'm getting. So bloodstream, so like something's like toxic or mold or something like that in there. So I feel like there's a deficiency that you have because of what's in your bloodstream, okay? It's upsetting your system. Oh, that's weird. Sarah, did you see that one from Sarah? Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I've got it. So Sarah said, yes, very suspicious, and no one knows what happened. She had poison ivy on her face and throat. Bubba is his nickname. It won't allow me to post on the other video.
That's okay. Wow, I said that. I have a sneaky suspicion something wasn't right. Wow. That's really shameful. You know what? As you were saying that, I saw that poison ivy there, like the leaves and all that stuff. It's really weird. So Chloe says, where does moldavite crystal actually come from? What part of the world? Everyone says it comes from a meteorite or something. Can someone clarify that, please? Someone, Aldo, Shami, Wendy, someone in there, please, because I have no clue. She says, Shami just said, shungite is the stone to have in your home or office. It protects you from EMFs, electric and magnetic fields, so many different crystals and meanings. Yeah, well, I've got this one here, Shami. I've got this one here that was gifted to me, which is a purple one. And then I've got this one here, which was gifted to me by my followers as well. So this is gorgeous. I don't know what it is. Like, look at it. It's just so pretty. And then I was given, where's my other little tickety-boo things? Hang on, look, I've got all these things everywhere. I'll show you. And I was giving the whole chakra set. So these are all beautiful stones. These are all the chakra stones. And these are so pretty. Like, look at them. That's gorgeous. I don't know how I can show you. Hang on, I'll just put the camera down. There you go. Can you see? Look at that. It's just so pretty. I don't know what they do, but that's gorgeous. I don't know what they do, but they're supposed to be chakra ones. That's what D King gave me. And then I've got another one. Oh my God, this one here is gorgeous. You're going to love this. I haven't worn it yet, but I've got this one, which is a gorgeous necklace that was gifted to me as well. Look how pretty that is. How gorgeous is that? And apparently this sorry, it's run the wrong way. Apparently this leaf is a real leaf, but they've actually dipped it in something, and I can't remember what he said that he dipped it into. Because when I bought my crystal dream catchers, the guy gave me that because I spent $400 there. So then I've got oh my god, I've got so much stuff here from people. One second, let me grab this. So, nope. One sec. Then I've got these ones. I've got so many gifts. I'll show you. So I've got people sending me gifts with letters in there. This is from Jewel Polglaze. I've still got this one. I'm very sentimental. I've got my beautiful stones as well. These ones are gorgeous. So this one here is the Clarity. This one here is Serenity. Look how pretty that one is. I love them. This one here is Faith. And this one here is Believe. How cool is that? Actually, I might even take that one to work because I think we need some of that at work at the moment. And I put my, what is it? I don't even know what it's called. The black stone, the one that Jess made me, and she gave me this. This is beautiful. I love it. She made that for me. Then I've got, wait for it, I've got more. Then I've got this beautiful set here. And this one here was from D as whoopsie daisy. This, yeah, she's given me all the things on it. Oh my god, I just lost one. Where did that go? Oh, here it is. Oh gosh. So I've got these beautiful stones here. I don't know if you can see them ones. Oops, I dropped it on the computer then. See, they're really pretty. I love gifts. Most of my house is full of gifts from helping people, except for my lounge and my bed and my dining table. Then I've got someone that's given me all these things, and then I've got people giving me all these things. Like I've still got all those from being gifted. Someone else gave me some more oils, which I use. And this one here, which I use. Lots of stuff. And this is from Jess Black as well, and I can't remember what it is, but it's a little tiny shell. Look at that. It's really, really pretty. I don't know if you can see it in the light, the actual colors on it. Right there. Yeah, that side you can probably see it better. Can you see the beautiful colors? That's really pretty. I've got so many of these ones. So some of these ones are for energy, etc. So you just shake them up and you just roll them on you. I've had them made for me. Then Jane from Psychic TV gave me this 24 karat gold necklace, which is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And this one here is from Jane from Psychic TV. I'm just trying to fix it up so it looks right. So that one there is, oops, I just flipped it over again. It's so pretty. She got me the moon and the sun. How cool is that? There you go. That's a better way. Look at that. That's 24 karat gold. I don't know if you can see it properly there. That's so pretty. I've got lots of stuff. Actually, I might even wear that tomorrow. So I'm very sentimental. As you can see, I got all these gifts, lots and lots of gifts. It's very beautiful. And I love them here. I have them all at my desk, so it makes me feel comfortable. And I just don't like it when they fall over. So there you go. Lots of stuff, guys. So yeah. What else have we got here? Let me scroll back a little bit. Where are we up to? Yeah, Michelle Coburn says, wow, they are so beautiful. That's right. Quilla Jean, she says, wow, that's beautiful. A lot of people give me gifts because I give them so much, you know. I don't expect it to come back. But yeah, it's beautiful thought. Wendy Moose Martin, she said that necklace is amazing. It is, isn't it? It's pretty. Aileen, she said that's a beautiful necklace. Thank you. Susan Tyrrell, she says, hi there, Leslie, checking in from Missouri in US for the first time. I love your crystal And your energy, any messages for me? Sure. First time. Hey, Susan. What's your surname? Terrell. So, what do I get for you there, Susan? Let's see. I get 16 for you and 7 in July. So a lot of people got something going on in July. I don't know what's coming up. I'm also getting lower, like bladder area pain, like the female plumbing area of pain, like around the bladder area, but the female plumbing, not quite ovaries, because normally when spirit gives me the ovaries, it's actually like they flick me, and I'll feel that. But I'm just getting, bit of discomfort in the lower bladder area. Or is that, if that's not you, then who is that around you? Because I feel like there's an elderly man here as well now. And I feel like this is a father figure, and you suffer with anxiety as well. And they're saying to me, there's nothing to worry about. It's like the father figure's here saying nothing to worry about. Stop worrying about it. That's what I'm hearing. So pull it back. That's what I want to tell you. And I see the man, he's also got like those old-fashioned grey slacks, okay? And he's also quite tall. And he's standing right here. And he had issues with the esophagus or throat, because I feel like my voice needs to change, or something's not right with the throat. I feel like there's either throat cancer or issues with the chest, okay? So he's just saying to me that like the heart was actually an issue as well. So did he have issues with the throat, but he passed by something else? Because I see the throat, and then I also see the passing of a heart attack or heart. Something not right around with the heart. I'm also getting 14. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. And I also just got 2 to 3 p.m. So is that the time of passing or the time of funeral? And I also just got Jack. So who's Jack? I feel like that's a male. And then I've just got Jack, and I've just got female Jackie. So and I'll leave that there. If you could type in the comments and type capitals validation and then give us the validation, that would be amazing. Thank you. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. And I love to know where I'm helping people around the world. Fiona Garailing says, beautiful stones. Yeah, they're pretty. Julie Gibson says, oh, I like the Serenity greenish one. Yeah, I'm going to take them to work, I think. I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue. She says, I wonder what that stone was. I wouldn't have a clue. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, 100%. Chloe says, oh, wow, my mother found a chunk of black meteorite in her backyard when she was renovating her old house. She said she had a friend at university that took the sample. So she had it set in silver. She says it was sent to her from out of space. Tiger's eye. Michelle Troy. She said tiger's eye. I don't know which one's which of those stones. I wouldn't have a clue. Aileen, she says, oh, loving the color of your nails. Oh, okay. Thank you. The purple. Yeah, I've got to get them done again, but what color you reckon I should get next? I try and change it every time I go.
Blue or green?
Blue? Green. Green for money? Ellie? No, Snitzel. You're naughty. That's very naughty. Did you hear that? She's actually trying to rip up paper. She's got a fascination for if you screw up the paper. If I grab a piece of paper and screw it up, her eyes will light up and she'll be flying off the desk to chase it. She's really funny. She just loves paper and she loves water. She's like a little duck. Every time I go to find her, she's always in the shower, licking the floor or under the tap or something, or trying to get in the toilet. We've got to keep all the toilet lids closed because she's trying to get to the water. Even though we've got plenty of water around the house, she's just really funny like that. She loves the water. And we put her in the pool the other day. She loved it. Julie Gibson, she says, moon and the sun is unique. I love it all. And Lesley, beautiful connections shared. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Tracy Vaniello, she says, love how your nails match the purple stone. Thank you. Susan Tyrrell said that's spot on. What did I say? Everything. Did I say everything? Okay. Well, tell us what was spot on, please. Did she put up a validation there? No, she's got little bits.
She said validation, lower bladder issues, female, and father heart attack.
There you go, 100%. Because I saw the father figure having heart issues. I feel like it was in the ear, but it transferred from the throat over to the heart. I feel like there was more infection, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Marge. Marge said you deserve all that goodness in your life. Look at the difference you make to everyone who is so lucky to find you. Thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you. Susan Tyrrell, tell us more. Ooh, got pain in my left foot. So Evelyn Cantwell, she says, first time watching from New Zealand. Thanks for joining me. So Quilla, I'm new here. I'm from New Zealand. Hello there. Lisa Beckett, I'm a regular from UK. I know you're a regular because I see you nearly every night too. So it's about, yeah. Okay, Susan Tyrrell. Oh, I've got itchy nose. Geraldine Carlton from Northern Ireland. Okay, trying to find this validation. Turquoise colored nails would look nice. Okay. Well, Ellie said green, but I'll have a look at the green and the blue. Is blue turquoise, Ellie?
Turquoise is a shade of blue.
Yeah, I thought so. I had a feeling it was that. So
It's like
we've got
fully greeny.
greeny blue, isn't it? Oh,
So it's
got
like sort of in the middle.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Who is it that's got the itchy or allergy? And it's the last few people on the live here because my nose just is crazy. Susan Tyrrell, what is itchy nose? I don't know. But I feel like it's just like allergy or something, allergy to environment. That's what I'm getting. And Janita Whalen, hello there. Rada, hello. Sarah. Cassandra Beck, I do think that you should try really hard to get back to college next month. Yes. It's going to pay off for you big time in the future. Okay, so lots of study, but lots of head down, butt up. Get going and keep going. That's what I'm hearing for you there, Cassandra, because it's going to be very busy. So brace yourself and pace yourself. All right, lovey, because it's going to be really good. It's going to pay off in the future, like 2 years down the track. And I'm not saying that you have to wait that long, but in 2 years' time, with everything that you're doing, planting the seeds now, it's going to be really good for you. And I'll leave that there. Margie O'Brien, hello. Phyllis Dalton's from USA, Alabama. I don't know why I got that. So I've got the itchy nose around you, Phyllis, and I've also got the cough in the throat. And you can hear my voice changing. Something's not right around the throat with you, and I feel like something's not right with that whole area because it's making my voice change. And I feel like I need to cough, but I can't cough because it's like it's a bit painful. So what's going on there? Is there someone? I just saw a tube down someone's throat. So that's why I can't. Well, that's why I can't talk or can't swallow. I feel like I can't swallow. And this person's getting anxiety from it. And I feel like this is an elderly lady. And I just saw an elderly lady in hospital, and I feel like this lady's got issues with the throat, and they've got something down there to open up that channel, or something down here. Oh God, I've got to say it to get rid of it. So, and then she's quite itchy, so she's allergic to whatever they're giving her. This is the allergy coming through, and I feel like whatever she's got. So medication, she's allergic to medication because it's starting to stress me because I feel like she's stressed. And she can't say anything because she's got this thing in her mouth. So I'm just scratching my arm. But look how spirit works, right? So I've just scratched my arm. You can hardly see any red, but I've just scratched it to death because it's just so itchy. And I feel like my whole body's itchy. Whatever's the medication, or if that's not you, it's someone around this live here, okay? So whoever's in hospital, the lady who's got tubes in her, And she's got itchiness. She's something's not right. Oh, wow. I'm going to take that away. Wow. And she can't swallow either. Okay. She's having problems swallowing. Now I can talk better because I've said it. And yeah, I'm sweating from that. Far out. So who's that? Who's that on the live here? I'm not sure if it's completely Phyllis Doughton or Susan Tyrrell or Julie Gibson, Sarah, Christine Hall. But I feel like someone around the live, maybe Rhonda Dunn, not sure. Someone around that vicinity there has got someone that's got issues with the throat and has had tubes down. It might have been in the past and might not just be directly right now, but she's showing me that right now, this lady, okay? And she's also very thin. She's very thin. We've got a complete, like, white blankets up to here, nothing showing. The legs are completely underneath. Thank you, Christine. She said, yes, it's a green-blue. Tracy Vaniello, maybe it's an allergy to my life. Fair enough. Geraldine Carlton, she says, sneezing now, usually each morning. Okay, well, welcome to Ellie's world.
I just finished sneezing.
Oh, there you go. It's probably you. I didn't even see you.
My nose is not itchy, but I'm sneezing, so.
Oh, my God. How many did you do?
4.
4 in a row. No wonder. I'm probably going, oh, my God, I'm trying not to sneeze on the live and everything. So there you go. Okay, so Phyllis Dalton, she said, that's what I'm doing. My anxiety level is high. When you have anxiety, sometimes it's a deficiency in magnesium. So top up your magnesium, Phyllis, and that'll change everything, okay? Well, not everything completely 100%, but it does help because a lot of people are deficient in magnesium, and this is what it helps. That's my little cheat sheet from when I used to lecture. I don't know if you can see that properly. So then you've got the calcium, then you've got the zinc, then you've got the potassium is so important for everybody. Then you've got the iodine, and then you've got the selenium. Okay, so top up on your minerals. They're the most essential minerals. Okay, what else have we got here? What's the time? Wow, plenty of time. Lisa Beckett, she says it's strange because past couple of weeks on my on and off, I've had a strange feeling on the tip of my nose like a tickle. Very odd. It's probably just spirit giving like what they do to me. If they want to get my attention, they start tickling like a feather. It's like a feather underneath my nose, like really gentle, just tiny little tiny touches, you know, and it drives me insane. Mary Donnelly, hello. Phyllis Dalton, my sister passed the same way you're saying. 100%. There we go. So Phyllis, you were the first name that I read out when I was getting all this attack, and I wasn't sure if it was you or the other people in the group there, in those few 5 people that I just read out the name, but 100%, it was a lady, and that's what I wrote. And I feel fine now. There you go, Phyllis. She's fine now too, by the way. I know you're worried and stressed about it, but she's fine. She couldn't talk, she couldn't say anything, but I feel like the medication that they put her on was actually making her itchy and she couldn't do nothing about it. I feel like that medication was wrong, lovey. I'm not a doctor, I'm not anything, but she's just bashing my head saying, tell her again. I go, okay, I will. Okay, Elizabeth Hawkins, she says, my mum had a stroke in July, was very thin and had issues around swallowing. This was somebody with a tube there, and they had an allergy because look, see, I've scratched my arm to death, but this is how spirit works. You can't see nothing. That's how weird this thing is when I go into flight with spirit. I can scratch my arm as much as I want, but then you pretty much won't see no red, no nothing. That's how weird it is because I feel, I'm in flight with spirit. Christine Hall said it's not me. Good. Julie Gibson said, I'm going to check on my client right now. I'll be back. Phyllis, she said tubes, 100% tubes. I seen them everywhere. She couldn't even talk, like she was gagging. I couldn't swallow. I couldn't do anything. Shaman Bureau. She says, Lesley, I think I'm living with a narcissist. Can spirit tell me, please? I'm so confused. Oh, lovey. That's not good. The best way to see if they're a narcissist, just go to textbook and have a look, really, because that's how you tell straight away, lovey. You know, they're pretty much on point textbook narcissistic behavior. The gaslighting, the roller coaster, up and down personality, insecure, jealous 1 minute, leave you for dead next. You know, it's just all over the place. But I do feel like there's issues around, but I think they can be fixed. I feel like you're more, I know you with your name, but I don't know virtually anything about you. But I know that the family is very important to you. That's what I'm getting. So there'll be a big shock if anything takes place. But yes, I do feel like you are living with a narcissist. And is this a spirit around you as well? Is that what you're picking up on? Because I just saw like dark energy of spirit as well in the house. Okay, Cassandra Black says, I've been sneezing today and my left ear hurts a bit. Susan Tirillo, wow, my mother's itchy throat, anaphylactic reaction to nuts, highly allergic to nuts, and nearly died. Well, there you go. So that was the same person. That was the same person that I just read last, pretty much there. But then Phyllis had that issue, and her sister passed from exactly what I was describing. It's the first person that I read. Ruthie Rogers, how are you, lovey? I've been very busy. Ruthie Rogers is my daughter's great aunt. Great aunt. She's beautiful. Rhonda Dunn, I'm feeling confused. Nothing to be confused about. Set everything up so that everything falls into place, lovey. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. We've got a validation from Rona.
Not right now. So Rona Thomas said, thank you very much, Lesley. You were spot on about my right ear. It's been sensitive and sore, and yeah, my body is puffy as well. I will follow up with my doctor about my thyroid as I've been feeling off. I'm not sure about 18 and 4 May or July 7. I will keep this in mind. Lastly, yes, the communication issue feels like my work. I will zip it, pull it back, and pay attention. Thank you for the messages. Love and hugs.
Oh, you're welcome, dear lovey. So Phyllis Dunn says, so my sister forgives me for letting her pass by herself. Yes, they wouldn't let no one to see her. That's not your fault, sweetie. Phyllis, it's not your fault, okay? You know why they didn't let anybody in there? Because of what I said. I'm telling you. And it's not just this BS stuff that was going on at the time. I just feel like that they were hiding something there, Phyllis. Okay? Because I see all the curtains drawn. I see all the curtains keep getting drawn. That's what she's showing me. And don't ever feel guilty for her passing by herself. Don't ever feel like that, because the soul is still alive. She's here, okay? So don't even think about doing that. The curtains were definitely pulled, 100%. She's showing me everything now. I feel like she was just sort of, I'm getting really agitated here. I feel like she was really hard done by, okay? As much as you don't want to hear that, but that's what's happened. It was misdiagnosis. The medication was, she was allergic to something, she said to me. And she couldn't open her eyes either. Like, the poor thing. I just feel sorry. She would not have had it any other way, she just said. She said, even though you weren't there, she said, I didn't want you to see me take my last breath, because she didn't want that. It was meant to be. All this was meant to be, okay? So as much as the heart, your heart is breaking for it and you feel sad and everything, she's just smiling on the other side, so I couldn't have it any other way of passing. So she's cool. That's really sad. Oh, geez. Tracy Vaniello, I can't really say too much about what you just asked me there, but what I did see was Cliff and I seen someone going over the cliff. That's what I saw. Okay. Boots and all, I just heard. Oh, oh my God. Julie Gibson, she says, all is well here. Thank goodness when you mentioned about the throat and such, I wanted to run and check my clients. I ran from the break. All is well. Not me. Thank God. We found out who it was, Julie. It was Phyllis. It was Phyllis, the first person I said. Sometimes when spirit comes through, they're not used to coming through to a medium, so they sort of like, give you something, and then they'll back off, and then I go, oh, hang on a second, who's that for? Because they haven't shown me something else, and I've got to dig from my mind to them and go, what else do you want to show me? You better show me now, because I'm on here and I can tell her, or I can tell the person what you want me to tell her, or what do you want me to say? So they're not used to it sometimes. You can imagine energy from spirit. If they were to show themselves to me, which they do, their energy, it takes a lot of energy for them to give me a flash of like 1 second flash, or to take me into homes, or to take me where they want me to see them. It takes a lot of energy for them to show me that. So you've got to respect that. That's why when people say to me, I used to feel my mum around me, or my dad, or my brother, sister, uncle, whatever, but I don't feel them anymore. And I say, well, you're missing the faint messages, because they're not going to go, oh, hang on a second, how are you? And how's your day been? I noticed that you had, a sandwich for lunch today instead of a hot burger. They don't do that. They just go and they give you little signs. It's like really, really faint little signs. It's not like they're coming out and they're having a full-blown conversation with you. They can't do that. It's too much energy. So when they're on the other side and they're not used to coming through, it's a bit difficult sometimes. But I've got to kind of decipher. I'm experienced enough to decipher them now. And, pretty much whatever I say is coming from their mouth, if that makes sense, comes out through me. Which message, Janita? The one with the lady with the throat that I was choking and the allergy on the skin, that was for Phyllis. If that's who you're talking. Julie Gibson, throat, no typo treat. I know, I picked up on that. It's all right. She says, Phyllis says, thank you. I confronted the hospital and they kicked me out. I knew, but thank you so much. I've waited years to hear from her. Well, that is the message, lovey. I'm telling you, Phyllis, they hid things, and I see the curtain. She's showing me the curtain, and it's like her eyes were closed, but I feel like her eyes were wide open underneath her eyes being closed, if that makes sense, because she was in shock. It's like, what the hell's going on? They're killing me. Like, they're torturing me. Like, I'm gone. You know what I mean? That's what I get, Phyllis. Yeah, and she's definitely okay. 100% okay on the other side. She just wouldn't have it any other way. She doesn't feel, any remorse or anything like that. She's quite a happy lady. Julie Gibson says, I appreciate those signs. Janita, okay, thanks. Yeah. So just going back to that lady too there, Phyllis, your sister, what's the number 18 around her as well? Where did you go? Where is that name? What's the number 18, Phyllis, around her? Because she just flashed at me 18. 1 in 8 is 9 in the month of September. And do you also have issues with your right nostril? Like pain, like sinus pain or something? Not right, or unless it's me. I think it might be me. Oh, gosh. I don't feel like that you're ever going to get to the bottom of it either there, Phyllis. So there's no point pushing the boundaries, because they're just going to lie through the teeth, okay, which is what they've done. They've hidden things. They've knocked everything under the covers, if you know what I mean, pushed it all under the covers. Yes. Mars, yes. Will my son pass his computer course this year? He wants to do a 4-year computer degree starting in September, and that's amazing. That's going to be awesome for him. Okay, he'll just pass like 2 or 3. You just get over the line, because they're not easy, those courses. And I feel like he's going to do, Marge, I feel like he's going to do work as he studies, but like part-time doing computer stuff, if that makes sense. He can't sit still, your son. It's like he's a rabbit. Oh, that's beautiful. I just read that. That is so cool. So Geraldine Carlton, she said, I asked spirit/angels if mum and dad was together. They separated when I was 13. She said she opened the back door next morning and found two large white feathers side by side. How cool is that? That's so cool. No. So Phyllis, I just literally answered your question before I even saw it. I said you can't do anything about it because they've hidden everything, lovey. Okay, nothing. There's nothing. There's so much stuff that you've got to dig through. It'll be a total nightmare for you. And you think your anxiety is there now, it's just going to go through the roof. It's not worth your health. It's going to tax your health, lovey. She's saying to me, don't tell her not to worry about it. I just saw her doing this. No, 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 no. Tell her to stop. Yeah, no, it won't be good for you. Kaz Saxby, hi. She says, how are you? She says, thanks so much for my reading the other night. You're welcome, lovey. He's such a night owl, Marge. Yes. So he's got energy like a rabbit, that one. Your son. It's good. He should be using his energy now too, instead of sitting down playing games or something like that. Not saying that he is, but once they start getting that motivation, you push them, just get them going. They'll be very successful because they're motivated. When you're not motivated, you're half successful. What have we got here? She says, Marge says, I feel it too, that he will just scrape it across the line and pass. He loves it so much and works so well at computers. Yeah, because he loves it so much, he's going to do really well. Okay. Anybody that loves what they do, they always do things good and they always get better at it, and they just love it. It's like driving a car. If you want to be a rally driver, you just keep driving the car and you keep driving the rally. You go off the track a little bit and you come back on. She said he struggled through secondary school and finds maths so difficult. Yeah, well, he's not the only one, trust me, okay? But there's so much on YouTube that he can watch with regards to mathematics and formulas and decimal points and whatever else, and algebra. Oh God, I was tortured at school because I hated maths. I really did. Is it? So she says math is such a part of computers. Isn't it just clicking a button with a mouse? Sorry, I'm being facetious. Claudia lies, Illies. I would like to hear from my father. He died a few years ago. So first things first, everyone that comes on my show, we'd never say they died, because died means dead, completely dead, gone, never coming back. I always like to say that they passed over, because they just passed over. They've just gone from a living occupied vehicle, like the car, which is sitting in the car, driving the car with the motor running, and then now they're outside of the car, and now they're actually in their soul. So his soul's still alive. Okay, so that just means they've just passed over from the car to the soul. That's it. And the soul's always going to be alive. That's the first thing. I hate that word died. I hate the word hate, but I do hate the word died. You're welcome there, Marge. I forgot where I was up to now. Yeah, she said he passed over a few years ago. Don't tell me when they pass, okay? Don't tell me no numbers. Don't tell me no names. Just ask the question. Yeah, 100% Christine Hall. She's just replying to Phyllis. She said it won't make a difference. Your sister is in a better place now, but it will take away your health, and it is not worth it. 100%. Christine Hall said the veil is very thin. Yes, very, very thin. Where was it up to? So would like to hear from my father. Okay, Claudia. So what do we get for you? I get 1 and 8 is 9. I get September for dad. Okay, so something around September, either passing or birthday, anniversary, memorial. Okay, and I also feel like the number 19 as well. So 1 and 9 is 10. So you got October. And I don't know why, but I feel like there was something either around the prostate area not right as well, or around that lower abdomen area, because I've got pain there. Okay, and I'm just having a guess really, because I'm not sure what. I haven't had prostate. I don't have a prostate to know what it feels like, but I get the male plumbing area. I feel like there was something out of there. He's showing me like figures, and he's showing me the irregular figures, irregular test or something, or wrong test, irregular test. That's what I just got. Something wasn't right with his test. Also, this guy. I feel like something else is stuck in the throat here as well for him, or tubes, but potentially, or something not right with his throat as well. I'm also getting 14. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So you've got a lot of numbers there. So whatever they mean to you, keep them in mind if they don't mean anything to you now, because they will be. And in around 2 to 4 weeks' time, I feel like that you're going to have some success. Like 2 to 4 weeks' time is like things are going to light up, like things are going to step up for you. It's like success, like some good news, like good stuff. It's like big smiles, like surprise. I just heard the word surprise, but I'm not telling you anything else because I want you to have that. Okay? So whatever it is, I can't say. But I feel like between 2 to 4 weeks' time, it's going to be good things happening, because there's lots of smiles from you. Okay? And it's phone call. There's phone call, and then there's smiles. And it's like, yes, you got it. Marge, your son is not the only one. She says he gets confused with the maths, it just doesn't make sense to him. So he has to really get right down into the detail of studying that. The best way to study is repetition. Geraldine Carlton says, my aunt passed, a brilliant laugh to be with. She said she sent a big white feather to me. It was on top of my big dog's. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Big dog's poo. Feathers are my thing with loved ones. Yeah, beautiful. But not right on the dog's poo, that's for sure. Janita Whalens from Newfoundland in Canada. Thanks for joining me. She said, Claudia Ill. She says, thank you. Yes, he passed. Thank you. You're welcome. Mariah Hudson said, this is my first time on your show. I'm wondering if I have any messages from my wife. I don't know how to say from my wife or my grandmother, who both passed over. I really appreciate what you're doing here. Thank you. So I just saw Mariah is a female's name. Is that your wife's Facebook page, is it? What? And I get a B name around you as well. I get a B name like Basil, Brazil, something. I don't know. It's an unusual name. I can't. Brazil. I don't understand. I just got to say what I get. A B name around you, or suburb with B. That's what I'm getting. And I just heard the word Brazil again. So I get 16, 1 and 67 in the month of July as well. And I also just got 11 for you too. So November. So 2 and February. So lots of stuff coming up for you as well. Lots of stuff coming up in February. I don't know why, but I can't think straight. And I feel like this was your mum. You said you wanted your grandmother from your wife. all my grandmother. For your grandmother, I feel like your grandmother's here more. She's saying, let me through. She's very bossy lady. Ruled the roost. She's saying, I was matter of fact, ruled the roost. And she said that she would slap people on the wrist. Is that correct? She's very bossy. Your wife was more placid because she's pushed back. So the grandmother's like pushing forward, and your wife's set back. She's like sitting there, twiddling her thumbs like this, just going, "Oh yeah, when's it my turn?" Very patient. But they wouldn't have it any other way. It's like two peas in a pod, totally opposite people. Your grandmother was, to me, she's showing, because I see two people here, but to me, she's showing that she was very energetic, okay, for her age. And did she have issues with the heart, or was that your wife? Because I've got them both here. I don't know which one's which. So even though they're not related, but they're related by marriage, they kind of look the same. So I feel like one of them had an issue with the heart, okay? So then one of them had issue with the mouth here. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm all sore, like lymph glands or something here on my throat. And then you're being very tired, because I feel like I need to yawn, and I don't usually yawn. I'm just very fatigued. I'm also getting number 3, so the month of March is important for you as well. So brace yourself, get out of automatic mode, they're saying to me. Get out of automatic mode. Pull back the reins and open the picture. They're saying to me, open the picture, see what's pretty on the inside, okay? I don't know what that means, but I just got to say it, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. What do we got here? Okay. Any validations there, Ellie?
No.
Not yet. People, you've got to validate for me. I'm doing heaps of readings. I'm not getting the validation back, unless they're jumping off the live. But what I might do is, I'm very tired, but I'm going to have to cut it short because I'm getting really, really sleepy. Because we did the last 3 nights. Tuesday night I got to bed at 1 o'clock. Last night I didn't get to bed till midnight, and then I was up really early this morning and yesterday morning. So I got to preserve myself. But I'll be back again on Sunday night, me and Ellie, and we will see you then. But I'm just going to say a prayer for you guys. I'm just going to grab one. So what do we got here? Tanya Rodriguez. Hello again. You're absolutely wonderful. You did a reading for me about 6 months ago, and I was hoping to see if Spirit have any messages or any loved ones. Oh, I'll have to do it on Sunday. I'm going to come back on Sunday, guys. The normal time, 8 till 10. So where is Miss Harvey? Harvey, where are you? Here we go. So I'm going to read her second last prayer called Angels, because I like this one. You're welcome there, Cassandra. So I'm going to say good night, and I'm going to read out the Angel's prayer, and that's what it is there, okay? Okay. So it says, angels have wings that we don't always see. They give us signs, a butterfly or a feather may be. Some they come in there in our times of stress. Sometimes it's a feeling or a soft caress. Some come and simply whisper in our ear. We often doubt ourselves. What did we hear? Quite often so gentle, that's them being kind. We turn and we look back, thinking, I've lost my mind. That's what I used to do. Now, no, you have not. It is a subtle and quiet, it is subtle and quiet because they care, just showing you that your angels are always there. So next time you doubt yourself, and this you will do, relax in the knowledge that they are always there for you. We all have angels, come what may. They ask for nothing, hence why we pray. And good night, everybody, and I will see you on Sunday night. We'll be back again. Okie dokie, I'm going to turn this on. Whoop.